Hello, and welcome to the Ultimate Equipment Guide, where we're going to be going over like how to get all of the best gear in the game. We're gonna start with the armors because you can get those all earlier. Then we're going to go over how and like the best shield as well. It's a pretty notable pieces. It's pretty notable accessories. I'm not going over like the gloves and stuff, as they're not nearly as good as the best shield and armor. So with that out of the way, let's get started with what the armor, and we're gonna start with the one you should already have, because unless you drop the drop, for some reason, every single time you will unlock this. That's Ronin only. That's interesting. But no. Hex Mantle. This is gotten from the Hex Chain dropped by T'Challa during the boss fight against her and Ren. You cannot redo this boss fight, and this drop always drops as far as I'm aware. Meaning, you will get the drop. No matter what, every playthrough, you will unlock this for free. Unless you get rid of the drop. And if you get rid of the drop, well, we just discovered the third use for New Game Plus. As for the other ones you probably have if you played the Switch version, or the HD version, the Origins Collection version, the Demon Mail, and the Styler Feed. We're gonna go grab these, as well as the Ultimate the Ultimate Armor for the Medic, and I'm actually gonna quickly switch over to, Picnic, so we can just make this grinding go by as fast as possible. But, we're heading over to the 20th floor, because that is how we're going to get 3 different pieces of the best equipment. So we're gonna get the best armor for the Medic, the Survivalist, and the Lance Connect. As, most of the FOEs have respawned here. And that's actually a good thing, because we need to take out the red guys, as they are going to be the guys who drop them. And I'm just going to quickly run through here. You, get back here. Who are you? Ogre. Yes, these guys drop the Evil Shell, which will get you the Demon Mail. I'm not gonna go bother going over the stats of anything we get, just the things that we do not. If you playing the DS release, you do not need to fight the red FOEs on the floor. You only need to do that to stop Idle Heapin from moving. So, if you're playing the DS version, you do not necessarily have to get this armor, but it's a borderline necessity for this version of the game. There's also another piece of armor we gotta go grab from you, as you are a hunter who will drop the Evil Plume needed to get the Xylophy, the ultimate armor of the Survivalist. Evil Crests is not the same item. Now, for the next piece, I gotta clear the floor. Give me a moment. Actually, no I don't. I'm an idiot. In fact, it'd probably be better if I didn't clear the floor, so this guy could respawn. Go fight him, as Idle Heapin has the drop for the Angel Robe, the ultimate armor of the Medic. How do you get this? Well, be lucky. It's a 10% drop. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna have to kill this bird several times because, yeah, I have a medic if you haven't noticed. So I'm gonna be reloading a lot. Okay, this is not working. It can drop the gold plume, but I do not know enough about Etrian Odyssey's RNG mechanics to actually know if what I'm doing even has a chance to reduce the gold plume, because I know like it uses seeded RNG, which I think means you gotta do different stuff each attempt. I don't know enough, and there is not enough information for me to even look it up. So, I'm throwing in the towel. I am throwing in the towel and just going with settling to tell you how to find it. I'm still going to try for the other ones. What is remaining. I'm going to continue by that rule. However, that is the only thing I'm promising. I am not going to promise that I actually get all of the armors and weapons. Just that I try. I might need the. I kind of need the weapons, actually. I kind of need the weapons. And unfortunately, one of them is another RG locked one. Albeit the other RNG locked one is a lot more likely. It's 30% with a non-fire attack on Crotoghoul for the best bow, but yeah. Regardless, let's head over to the wrong stratum. Well, now's a good time as any to go over the best shield. Die. Well, if I can make my way up to the enemies in question, though, without being super bothered by everything. I'm already annoyed from the complete failure of getting the best armor for that. But yeah, these guys. Shelters. There are 100 shells. You need 5 of them and 5 of the 1,000 shell from their upgraded versions in the 6th stratum to get the best shield in the game. You can use it on either class. It gives you resistance to everything up and a lot of defense. I just can't be bothered. I'm going to go over the how, not actually necessarily getting all the best today, because I cannot be bothered when I can probably already do it with, like, do the last things with what I have on me. So, I'm very sorry. But now that we are back, I'm gonna go to the right place because I completely forgot what we were doing. Oh crap, is this... Did Alterun respawn yet? I absolutely want to get the best... kind of want the best stat, but I don't know if I want it enough to... go after the Manticore enough times to guarantee I get it. But, like, we'll get back to that. I want to be a better guy, so I'm gonna go check if Alterun's back, because we gotta go fight them next. Yes, they are. Okay. Well, I don't even need to cut, because, yeah, head on over to Alterun to be able to potentially get the best armor for the Troubadour. The condition on getting the Velvet is what we're gonna go over now. Because, yes, this is a conditional drop. Thank frick. And not a rare drop. Rare drops are the worst, and why we're also not getting the best sword. Kill with a non-fire attack. Open fire. Hi everyone. And that's not the Velvet! So clearly, it is not just kill with not fire! And I was not told that, but it is in fact apparently a conditional rare drop, which are the worst. And why we're also not getting this one, gosh dang it. Well, regardless, Alterun down. Let's go over, calm down a bit, and go over and get there's only one more we have yet to get. And we're going to the Scarlet Hall, because of course we are. Can never escape this place. Okay, well I didn't mean to do this yet. We're not going down there yet. So let's start with how to get the what the heck. Oh great, don't tell me my dog's on drift. Oh, haze flies. These guys are hellflies. These are not important. I thought these were the haze flies, which look very similar. In what floor do they appear on? Please tell me it's not that below. It's 28. It is actually kind of low, though. I'm gonna have to go for them. Well, actually, I'm not. They also appear on the last floor. But, yeah, no, we're not trying to talk about them first. So, the 1000 show is technically not a conditional, but it totally is the real conditional drop. The old show will drop if you kill with, well, a non-bash attack. So, however, that is a lot easier to do than kill with a bash attack, so in reality, yeah, the conditional drop is kind of not the conditional. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Well, we didn't get the 1000 shell, but that is how you get it. Kill it with bash damage, so you do not get the conditional drop. As the conditional drop is not what you actually want to make the shell. It's the old shell, which I believe does not turn into a very good piece of armor. I'm not entirely sure on that, though. That guy's unimportant. But yeah, real quick, we're gonna go over this way, and yes, Terralich has a chance to drop a Ruby Skull, which is needed for the Ruby Mail, best armor of the Ronin. The Troubadours was the Fairy Mail, and the Angel Robe was the Medics. There's only one more down here we have yet to get in any capacity. Only 2 more things we gotta go do. And, okay, I'm gonna be honest. I kinda don't like how some things are handled here. But, yeah. But this is a guide, not an opinion video. So, I'm gonna meet you on a lower floor so we can get the other 2 things we need. Songbirds! You're gonna need to kill a lot of them, because they're really annoying. You need 10 of these guys is gem plumes. Oh, sorry, I'm completely wrong. You only need 1. Yeah, a gem plume from the songbird will get you your... If I can ever use my brain to remember stuff. It'll get you the Mobius Stem, the best armor of the alchemist. It is very worth getting, as, yeah, kind of worth having the best armor of all classes. And especially from something you're going to have the Mobius Stem, most likely, because the best way to grind in this game is using the Songbird method. And don't mind me, I am still gonna try and get a 1000 shell. I would like to get the front row at least the best. Well, that's not entirely true because the upper row is the front row now. Nope. Oh, regardless, we actually need to go down. So I'm gonna make my way over to these stairs. These stairs actually don't go down properly, so that's why I didn't take it when we came down here the first time. It's also full of these damage tiles, and also apparently FOEs. There was... Didn't know about you. Sure. Wait, Eonbond Room? That might be important for something? I feel like I remember seeing that. Oh. Well, regardless, we're gonna want to do some encounters down here as if I can find one. Yes, haze flies. If you have a Dark Hunter, you need 10 of their gem scales. I have a feeling these are not exclusively dropped by them and were in fact dropped by the Hells. Okay, well, regardless, this is where you can find them for your Ghost Vest for your Dark Hunter. Real quick, we're gonna speedrun these last two. Gem Core from Reverse Shell and Shiny Vine from the 5th Stratum Chop Point. Get you the Dual Eye for 2 Defense and Instant Death Resistance. The Amber Ring from the 100 Shell gets you Ailment Resistance. And the Cerulean from mining on floor 16 or 18 will get you the Royal Ring for Bind Resistance. Some pretty useful pieces of equipment to get if you want to not die. I would rather, if you want to just have those resistance to those ailments. So, with that out of the way, I actually really do want to try and get the best pieces of equipment. So I'm gonna quick save. Up. Yeah, save up real quick. As, yeah, this is gonna be kind of annoying, because unlike the Gem Member, I really want the best weapons, because I can do in best offense, the best defense is a good offense strat. I can't really do the opposite. I'm not entirely sure how saving affects G and stuff. But put simply, 30% chance when killing Vertical here with a non-fire attack, they will drop the Ice Vine needed for the Act Draw. Double checking that is in fact non-fire. Yeah, it's non-fire. Okay, so I'm gonna try and prime for this one is, yeah, it's a lot more important being, you know, best weapon of the best single target damage. Kinda really want this one in particular, so this is kinda stuck, so while I try different methods, as I'm pretty sure that's needed in order to actually get new drops. That's a thing! That's the thing! We got the thing! That's the thing! That's the thing! Holy cow, we at least get one! Act Draw. Okay, so if nothing else, we're getting the Act Draw right here, right now. Best weapon for me. I might as well sell this, but I kinda don't want to. Except I am, because I'm never gonna switch back to axes from here. Okay. So next up, we're gonna grab the one that we already... So real quick, I want to talk about the dragons, as each of them have both their drops are needed for something, with the exception of the fire. Of the worm, the fire dragon, the great dragon, whatever you want to call them. You must get the frostbone from the Drake / Ice King, Ice Emperor. No, it is Blizzard King. In order to get the Hesameru, the best katana in the game, other than the Masamune, which you cannot get the Masamune until after the final boss fight. The Volt Whip is gotten from the Babel. The Babel is from the Thunder Dragon. So, super easy to get. Not all that hard. And you must get much harder though. That's how you get the Volt Whip, the best whip in the game. Just hands down. The lot harder is the best all-around weapon, as every class is capable of equipping it. However, certain classes see dramatic more benefit because they actually use swords, so you kind of can't use it on any class just as effectively. Just you can equip it to any class. The Shiryu. You get this from turning in a Fire Scale, Ice Scale, and Volt Scale. There are RNG manipulation guides, but I'm 90% sure I'll screw it up somehow. And just, in general, want to not do that. I don't want to go ahead and get that, because as good as it is, those drop rates are terrible, and I don't want to RNG manipulate. I guess the one with guides, but like, it's a lot of hoops to jump through just for it to not really be all that good. So, with that, we are left with two things left. The Meteor Axe, which we've already gotten, but I will quickly go over how to get again. Go down to the Golem, 3rd floor. You know where the Golem is by now. I'm pretty sure you should know where the Golem is. If not, go check out that video. Kill them with instant death. By far the easiest way to pull this off is get them to 15% health or lower, and then use the Dark Hunter's Climax skill. If you don't remember what Climax is, skill with whips. Very effective, very quick. Takes enemies down fast. Or it's a 100% accurate, never fail instant kill that only has the condition that the target must A, not be immune to instant death, resistance is ignored, or the immunity is not, because it can't miss, is 100% accurate. However, the other is not nearly as... it's kind of a lot worse for the case of actually getting it. The other option is using Kabuchi, which it's death chance. Anyway, the other condition is you have the enemy at 15% health or lower when you max out the skill. So, if you want to get the Meteor Axe, to get the statue arm, simply get them to 15% health with a Dark Hunter with Climax max out, get them down to their health percent, kill them off, get the statue arm, trade it in, get the Meteor Axe. By far the easiest piece of equipment to get the best version of, other than maybe the Axe Draw, because you can get the Axe Draw a lot sooner, a lot more realistically. So, yeah. But with that out of the way, we have one last stop to make to see if we can get the drop. I'm gonna really hope the thing has respawned, and I'm gonna have to meet you over there because I'm having lag issues. So, see you when we get there. Yeah, we're going over to fight the Chimera. As I mentioned before, it can drop the Evil Eye, or it was either Evil Eye or Beast Eye, I don't remember which gets you the best staff. And I want the best staff, because I want the Yobo to do buttloads of damage. In this final fight, we're heading up on very quickly, because damage kind of sucks still. I kind of disagree with the argument that they can do more damage, because I've not seen that. And maybe we'll see it here if I can get the best staff. But if we can't, that's kind of gonna suck. Don't get me wrong, Yobo still does good damage, but eh. Oh hey look, Dem Cores. So real quick, we're gonna just blast our way through all these FOEs again and blast our way through the Chimera. I'm not gonna cram too much on the Chimera. I'll give it a few tries. However, our main damage dealers do have their weapons. Well, yeah, there's gonna also be a damage dealer in the upcoming fight. So, we'll see that. No way! No flipping way! Got the beast die too! First try! Okay, well, we at least got the best weapon for 2 of our damage dealers. Mystic Rod, high tech, high TP, and high damage. This is the strongest we're gonna get. Unless I took the time to get the Shunryu, but flip that! I also could go get the armors, but again, flip that! I really want the nut. So I'm just gonna see if I can find, like, who can get a better armor. Like, does anything that we have not bought... Oh, that would actually improve your defenses. This improved the defenses. And this improves yours. Double check nothing else does. As this is going to be our final gear update. Because, yeah, full armor, get out of here. We're almost done. That is how you get all of the best weapons in the game. I know we didn't actually get all of them ourselves, but I didn't really want to do that. I wanted to go over the how, not necessarily getting them myself. And I know I couldn't really answer that fully either, and I'm sorry for that. I don't know how RNG works, so it's going to be a bit of a pain in order to actually farm for these. I recommend just skipping the FOEs and going straight to idle keeping if you want to try for the best armor for the medic, because it seems that does do something with the RNG, because I keep doing the same thing. I think I kept doing the same thing on the reloads from town, but regardless, we're going to end today's episode. So before I forget, we're going to switch back to expert, because next time, well, next time's gonna be the second last episode. So, I'm gonna claim these, probably before I should, really. Because, yeah, we got one last set of fights to do. I'm gonna tackle those fights next time. See y'all then. Bye-bye.